while sitting, you can sit in a comfortable posture. So recommended is Padmasana. If you can come to lotus or half lotus if it is difficult. Even that is difficult, you can tuck your feet in. So Swastikasana, or spread your knees as apart as you can. Siddhasana. So that your posture becomes firm. In the beginning I mentioned yoga is about the balance of the mind. For that balance, I had to have a balance in the physical level also. In the posture should be firm and relaxed. My knee should not be bothering. My back should not be bothering. My ankle should not be bothering. You should be able to sit in one posture without any discomfort. And after that, it says your breathing should not be jerky. It should be slow and smooth. The slow breathing is an indication of a healthy mind. And in the beginning also I mentioned yoga is about having a balanced mind, not an erratic mind, not an unpredictable mind. Balanced mind. Mind is what we are. Unhealthy mind, however good I may be looking, if the mind is not balanced, stable, I cannot deal with the world properly, I can't accomplish great things in the life. And to have that one, I need a backing of intellect. Intellect should guide me. What is right, what is not right. If intellect is not cooperating, and there is a disconnect between the mind and intellect, mind is wavering. Mind has no direction. And intellect should guide. And intellect should guide the mind. Should work in harmony. And beyond that one, whatever we do, it is for happiness. We have come here for yoga. Why? I want to be happy in my life. I work day and night. Why? I want to be happy in my life. I moved from far away, whichever country I have come to Australia. Why? I want to be happy. I want to have children. Why? Bottom line, I want to be happy. Bottom line, we are all seeking happiness. How to get happiness and contentment in life? How to get best out of us? And, people going on Everest, Mount Everest climbing, what they do when they go, they don't attempt the summit in one go. They go to the base camp. They settle down in the base camp for few days. Get acclimatized. Get familiar with the place, to the weather. And after settling down to the base camp, they venture out to Camp 1. They won't attempt summit in one go. Go to Camp 1. They won't settle there. They will come back to the base camp. And after they know the terrain, they attempt Camp 2, one level higher, and from there they won't go. They will come back to the base camp. They know the terrain. They go to Camp 3, further up. They are familiar with the area, settle down, and they will come back to the base camp. Once they know the terrain, once they are familiar with that one, and familiar with the base camp, they make a venture into the summit. They go to the summit. Those who practice this way, they can ascend to the peak of their life. Our life, we venture out, early morning alarm rings, we press the buzzer and hop off the bed and get onto the car, rush to the work. We hardly attempt to come back to our base camp. It says when you get up, after cleaning yourself, sit down, settle down, go back to your base camp. Discover yourself, your personality, tranquility, serenity, contentment, bliss, joy. Connect to that one. And embark on your day's expedition. Whatever you have to do. Once you are done, don't take all the worries to your bed. Come back and settle down in your base camp. Spend at least 5 minutes for you, 10 minutes for you. Reconcile whatever it has happened. Reconcile the accounts. Settle down. Go back to your base camp. And before go to the bed, you do that one. And it says to be successful in your practice, in your life, never forego going to your base camp in the morning and evening. Base camp. Everyone has those qualities, virtues, good qualities, noble qualities, which gives us immense strength. Try to connect to that one. Without going to base camp, if I venture out to the summit of my life, small turmoil, small change in the weather can knock me down. And small problem, I can't manage myself. I'll be a wreck. It says the key, settle down, go back to the base camp. When you venture out, whatever is the problem, you can handle the turmoils in your life. And you have to go back to your base camp in the morning and evening. That's why in the scriptures it says in the morning and evening it is called as Sandhya Vandana. Never forget to go back to your base camp. Draw from your inner strength, and that strength, it will help you to go through the difficult patch of your life. And that is the key to the success for a great achiever. Whoever in the material world or in the spiritual world, that is the key to the success. You have to connect yourself, discover yourself, discover your strengths and weaknesses, and contemplate on that one. Strength, try to strengthen your weakness side, and on the strength, whatever your strength, work on that one and make best use of your life. It is the yoga trains us to connect to the base camp and try to helps us to get best mileage of this life. And this mileage, and we have to cover a long distance. And may we cover long distance in our life, and may we accomplish great things in our life. For that, key is connect within. Connect to go back to your base camp. Left thumb and index finger together.